this is probably a review that we think is long, long overdue.
Oh yeah, we're not even gonna. We're just getting into it. We're not even going to do the intro.
We're not even going to do the intro. We're going to be reviewing the Suicide Squad, not the Suicide Squad, the movie we really liked that we reviewed last year.
Just Suicide Squad.
Just Suicide Squad, which was released in 2016, directed by David Ayer, which seems to have so many missing pieces, but we'll get to that in just a moment. So, this movie was heavily panned by critics, and I guess a fair amount of audiences too.
Yeah. I have a personal story about this movie.
Hey,
My
go ahead.
uncle went to see in theaters. He walked out of the film in disgust like 5 minutes in.
I mean, yeah, I'll just say it. I thought it was pretty bad, even though there was some stuff that I found pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, it's not the worst. Let's be honest. We've seen
No,
a lot worse.
I mean, let's be real. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, perfect casting, I think.
Will Smith is Deadshot. Great.
Yep.
I
I thought
Flag was cast well too. I'd say the cast was all great.
No, cast was good, with the exception of a third person playing the clown prince of crime. But we'll get to him as well.
Yeah. He's the only exception.
And for those that know, this movie somehow pulled off an upset at the Oscars and won the award for best makeup and hairstyling.
Which, yeah, sure, it can win that. The makeup was
some of
fine.
that stuff was pretty good. Some of the makeup was better than others, I'd say.
Yeah. Killer Crocs was the best.
So really, for those who don't know, the plot of the first Suicide Squad movie is basically Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis, recruits a group of criminals to try to save the world. This is basically DC's version of Guardians of the Galaxy, pretty much.
Except they're villains.
Except they're villains. And
in hindsight, it makes sense why James Gunn took over the sequel.
Yeah, and I feel like that this first Suicide Squad movie lacked. I'm not trying to throw any shade, but I feel like this movie lacked any fun that Guardians of the Galaxy had.
Very true. Very true.
It has a pretty good musical score by Stephen Price.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I feel like though, out of all the characters introduced in this movie, we probably should have gone one based on their origin story, and that's June Moon, who played Enchantress, or who was Enchantress.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I will say this is kind of a guilty pleasure for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting to say this for a long time. Mostly because of the bromance between Rick Flag and Deadshot.
Yeah. If anything, we buy them more than
yeah, they have more chemistry. I love that chemistry.
And Flag and June.
Yeah.
But while we're on
Harley Quinn and Joker have less chemistry.
Oh, geez. While we're on the subject, let's talk about the Joker, played by the man himself, Jared Leto.
It's a terrible performance.
No, it was pretty good. It was
better in the Snyder cut of Justice League, but
he was better in that. I mean, he's proven to have done other good stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But we don't know what kind of direction.
Off days, you know?
Yeah, we don't know what kind of direction he was being pointed towards in this movie.
Well, we know he did some method acting for this role.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe he was just trying it out, didn't care for it. I'm hoping he'll never do it again, like method acting again.
Okay, so Jessup, but without giving too much away, how much would you say the Joker was in this movie? Like, how many minutes total?
5.
5 minutes. Basically, what we're trying to say is you could probably cut the Joker from this movie and it wouldn't change a thing.
It would not.
He did not contribute to the plot at all.
In fact, he kind of slowed the plot down.
Yeah, exactly. And we love the Joker, don't get us wrong.
Yeah, it's a great character.
But he wasn't done right in this movie, at least in my opinion.
No, he was not.
So yeah, this was pretty stupid. It had some good moments, but
yeah. I'd say, I guess, watch the good moments on YouTube.
It's the ultimate meh with a capital M.
Well, like I said, guilty pleasure for me.
It is a guilty. Yeah, I guess I could say it's a bit of a guilty pleasure. Like, I know it's pretty bad, even though there's a lot of stuff I enjoy. In fact, I might want to try. I might consider watching the extended cut to see if we dive more into these characters'
I haven't
backstories.
seen the You're right, I've never seen the extended cut. I thought this was the extended cut. I was wrong.
No, we might have to watch it on our own times at some point,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
talk about it separately.
Yeah.
So, Jessup, you want to talk about what we're going to do next week?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay, so we just about to decide yet, but we will keep you guys updated. So that just about does it for this review. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe for more content. So until next time, see you later, bossy, and
Ha, ha, ha.